Yes, people. Waffle Don in the building, man. It's a quick one today. It's your daily football waffle show. And yeah, lastminute.com. If you know what I just did in the last 5-10 minutes to just do this show, you'll be like, wow, how did he get that on? The light goes back on though, because Man United will surely have a new manager in the next maybe 2-3 days, if that. Let me just hit my lunch thing. So yeah, people, lighting, sorry if it's a bit poor. It is what it is. Let's see if I can make that a little bit better. But yeah, people, man, it's just gonna be a quick one for me. Look at all the grey hairs. Let's start with some news today, because we know that it's official now. Let me see if I can bring that up. Let's just bring it up here. See, I'm not totally prepared today as I try to be, but you know how it goes, people. But anyway, big news for Man City today. Semenyo confirmed as a City player. We've got the here we go as well. Big up to Semenyo. He's made his move, and you know what? It's a good move for him. He's not decided to just, you know what, I'm going to wait, hedge my bets to the end of the season. He's just taken up what he's had to do. And you know what, you got a rate man that do things like that. So Semenyo gets his £65 million move. Don't know what wages he's on. I don't really care. Does he improve Man City? Of course he does. Will he produce? That is yet to be discovered. But it's a good move no matter what. I'm surprised Liverpool didn't go for him. But, you know, City, as we know, they don't mess about when it comes to signing. So, yeah, Semenyo to City, that's official. And, yeah, I'm not going to wish him the best, because, boy, it's Arsenal that I want my team to win the title. So, you know what I mean? But, nah, it's a big move for him, and big up to him and all of that as well. But big up to him anyway, man. But yeah, other news today. I don't know if there's anything else that's fresh that's come off. But you know what? I'm an Arsenal channel in it, so I like to speak about my team as well. But before we get into other things, yeah, and before we get into my team, let's talk about this one. So Man United, they kind of look like they kind of settled for Ole at the wheel to come in to do a temporary job, interim job until the end of the season. It seems to me like it's a safe pair of hands, isn't it? Ole back at the United, familiar surroundings, you know, Fergie, you know what I mean, could give him his mentoring and tell him what he needs to tell him. It very much feels like a Fergie appointment. Fergie said, just bring him in, lad, bring him in. And he's just brought Ole back into the, you know, into the fold. I think Darren Fletcher, he will be looking after the Man United side for the next couple of games, I believe. But yeah, bringing in there's still ongoing talks, by the way. So face-to-face talks with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And I think Ole, if he proves himself, because we know that he went to Fenerbahce, you know, he's got his experience now. He's managed at Man United. He also managed at other clubs as well, abroad as well. So he has a little bit. He has an experience. 52-year-old, I think, and he has his experience. So, you know, all he can do is, you know, try and get better. I think he had a top 3 place in the in the Premier League. Man United fans might argue that he's not good enough, and I hear it as well. But if he can get you a top 4, you know, finish and a good cup run, I think that'd be respectable for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. If he can win you a cup as well, even better. But yeah, face-to-face talks are still going on, and yeah, he looks like a steal right now. But anyway, I want to talk about this brother, yeah, because I don't think this guy gets enough respect in this league right now. Yeah. And that's my guy. There's two players I'm going to talk on today. Igor Thiago. I mentioned Igor Thiago, the amount of disrespect, yeah, for Igor Thiago, yeah. I mentioned him in the group the other day, yeah. And no one in my group chat, no one responded, bro. Not one person responded, yeah. When I said Igor Thiago is doing bits right now. Everyone just like, okay. No response. So only one person that I spoke to, Mark, that told me this guy's on stuff, yeah. Igor Thiago, 14 goals in 20 matches. He's set to equal, you know, one of the best records for most goals in the Premier League by a Brazilian. The record 15 is currently shared by Cunha, Martinelli, and Firmino. He's going to smash that this season, yeah, because he's currently on 14 goals and he's definitely going to score more than 15 goals this season. I don't see why people are sleeping on this Don, yeah, because Brentford just seem to have this. When it comes to strikers, Brentford know what they're doing. Look at Wissar, look at Mbumo, look at Tony, and now they've got Igor Thiago. They're definitely, their recruitment when it comes to strikers is amazing. But people just look at Brentford and think, oh, it's Brentford. Oh, they're gonna, you know what? Yeah, it's the way they play and all that. But no, a lot of their strikers have gone on to do better things. You know, Wissar currently at Newcastle, he's scoring a couple of goals here and there. We all know what Tony can do. We all know what Mbermo is up to. And Thiago, I think he's going to be on the same journey and the same path in terms of, you know what, scoring goals. And the amazing thing, he's only 24 years old as well. He's only 24 years old. So he's probably going to get better. The real test will be how he is and how he plays in a bigger team. But you know what? You have to test yourself against the best. He's got pace, he's strong, he's good in the air, he's technical ability, he's good with his feet. He's got almost everything. He scored a great hat-trick against Everton the other day as well. You might have to question his temperament, but you know what? He's just one of those guys that I remember the first time I saw this guy against Man City, and he had that shot at Brentford. And he had that chance where he could have scored and he absolutely flopped. And I was so vexed with him and I didn't rate him after that. But after that, he's just been scoring goals galore. And you know what? In this league, bro, you have to score goals. And that's what he's doing right now. Sometimes we love the aesthetics too much. We love the look of the player. We love all of that too much. But no, this guy, yeah, I'm telling you, yeah, look out for him. And I'm probably going to be one of the first to probably talk about him because he is a very, very good player. And I think he will get a big move in the future. But anyway, talking of players and big moves and stuff like that, I want to talk on my guy. My guy, this guy here, Zubimendi. Now, when you talk about Zubimendi, he's the one that goes unnoticed in most games. I personally, I'm not very familiar with everything he does on the pitch because I notice I seem to look at all the other players, but I don't look at Zubimendi enough. Now, Zubimendi, for me, yeah, is very underrated in this Arsenal team. And I remember there was two guys, there was Cape and there was BBK that said this guy is going to have an amazing season. And so far, apart from the mistakes, he's made a couple of mistakes, a few mistakes. He's been very good this season. Yeah, this man can out jump Dan Burn. Yeah, one of the top players for headers in the league, winning headers, tackles, interceptions. You know, frees up Declan Rice. And Declan Rice is probably one of the best players in terms of chance creation this season. Yeah, if you don't believe me, look it up yourself. This guy's having a phenomenal season, and I think it just goes on under the radar at times because he's playing for Arsenal and he's not a Thomas Partey type where he's physical and all that kind of. But believe me, yeah, this guy, yeah, he can play. Yeah, he can create. You know, he can intercept, he can win tackles. He's not the most physical, you know, he's about 5'8". He's quite a bit of a shorty, but he's a good player. He's a very decent player. And I know top teams, I know all the top teams like Liverpool, you know, Chelsea, they can do with a player like this guy, yeah, in their team, because he's an absolute baller. So, you know what, props to Zubimendi every single time. But anyway, people, man, what's going on, man? What's going on with you lot today? Very quiet in terms of the views and stuff like that. Oh my God, I've got some breaking news. Breaking news, people. I thought Mosquera would be back, but he's not back. But Calafiori is injured, and he won't be in the squad to face Liverpool. So, yeah, we're probably just gonna have to roll with Skelly or Nkapie as the left back in that game. So it is what it is. It is what it is. You know, we just got to cope in it, and that's what we've been doing all season, is coping. Yeah, you know, not moaning about injuries, just getting on with what we have to do. And that's how it is. Just like every other team, you know, no excuses, get on with it, and that's it. You know what I mean? So that's how it goes, people. That's how it goes. But yeah, man, another guy as well that's just been smashing it as well. And this is a props day, you know. This brother here, Morgan Rogers. I've been propping up this guy, yeah, from last season. This brother, yeah, 7 league goals and 4 assists this season. He's just been amazing this season, and I'm sure this brother is going to the World Cup. He's been an absolute baller this season. Yeah, he's just technical ability. You know, this brother can run through midfield like nothing. Big up to Shorty on the ball. Do you rate DCL Purple Patch or getting back to his best like Ancelotti's season at Everton? I'm gonna give him his props, but he still does miss a lot of chances. He's having a good season, bro. He's having a good season. Maybe it's a purple patch, maybe not. But he did have a good season at Everton, I believe. But bro, maybe he's just found his level at Leeds. You know, you know what? He's a good player, innit? He's not amazing, but he's a good player, innit? But I think he fell off at Everton. The confidence went, you know, obviously he had a few injuries as well whilst he was at Everton as well, but he seems to be finding himself, you know, and finding his level at Leeds. So it is what it is. And big up to him as well. I think he's got 7 or 8 goals this season. He should have got that goal the other day, because that would have got my FPL, yeah, and I would have been beating that D-man, yeah, pause, yeah, because that guy is getting on my nerves, yeah. He's getting on my nerves, but no, he's a good player. But Morgan Rogers, man, got to shout him out. He's been having an excellent season as well. So big up to him as well. There's been a lot of talk, yeah. Sorry, about Enzo, Luis Enrique, yeah. He's refused to extend his contract at PSG. This is going to be sending headlines, yeah, to other teams. So, you know, you've got the likes of Liverpool. Maybe, obviously, Chelsea just hired Leon Rossini right now. Liverpool, Man United, these teams are going to be on alert. Who knows if Pep's going to stay next season as well? If Arsenal win the league, is he going to want to stay and to win the league the following season? I think next season's going to be mad, you know. It's going to be mad because you've got new managers. You're going to, if Arteta's still here, you're going to have Arteta as well fighting if we win the league or whatever, maybe retaining his league as well. I think next season, look out for next season, because next season is going to be mazza. But anyway, let's get through this season first anyway. Another one as well, Trossard as well, Arsenal player of the season, player of the month as well. He's had an excellent month as well. He picked up an injury, but he was still balling at the time when he before he picked up the injury, and he still managed to score that goal against Villa as well. So he's been excellent this season as well. Another manager that's been sacked as well is I told you guys, yeah, this month, yeah, is the month of sackings, yeah. the sackings, yeah, sacking Jan, yeah. We've already seen 3 managers gone already, and it looks like Nuno Espirito is gone. Is gone. West Ham, man, what are West Ham doing? Yeah, what are West Ham doing? They're winning against Forest, and then they lose the game. They get pulverized by Wolves 3-0. Come on now, I'm sacking you on the spot. You're not even playing against. You're not even managing against Forest. You man gave Wolves their first victory, yeah, and it wasn't just a victory. It was an absolute pasting. You should feel embarrassed for that, bro. Absolute embarrassment. Yeah. So Nuno, sorry, yeah, but you've not been good enough. And I rated Nuno as well, but it is what it is. It is what it is. There's so much news out there today, people. There's so much news out there, but I'm not going to be able to cover everything today. I'm definitely not going to be able to cover everything. But there's news that Hugo Ekitike starts tomorrow. But yeah, we will see. Slot's obviously playing for he needs his job right now. He needs his job right now. So it's mad. Listen, I'm seeing news of Greenwood back to Man United. I'm seeing so much news, bro. I'm seeing so much news. It's crazy. But listen, if you want more Arsenal news later, catch me at 6:30 tonight. Me and Kate, we're going to chat tonight about Arsenal, all things Arsenal and all of that tonight. I can see AFC always is just join the stream. It's just a quick stream during the break, my brother. Big up to AFC always says Nuno got sacked by Forest after losing to West Ham. Now he's about to get sacked by West Ham for losing against Forest. That's mad, you know. That is crazy. And you know what? It's not funny to be laughing at managers. I don't find it funny to laugh at managers when they're getting sacked, but bro, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Bro, you know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. What's happening with Ethan? Is Ethan going out on loan? Is he staying? What's going on? What is going on? What is going on, man? Who knows what is going on? And I'm just gonna end the stream, man. With this one, man. Just remembering Christian Atsu, who lost his life in Turkey. I think it was in Gaziantep or wherever it was, in that earthquake. Sadly lost his life. I was out there at the time as well, during that earthquake as well. And it was a very scary time. So just to show you people that, you know what, yeah, life is precious, man. Life is precious. And you know what, Christian Atsu, you know, he was doing his football, he was doing his thing out there. And yeah, it's a sad loss of life, man. It's a sad loss. So just, you know, on that note, people, man, just take care of each other, man. And remember, yeah, that tomorrow is never promised. But people, 6:30 tonight, yeah. Catch me in AFC always later, yeah. Because I know AFC always is gonna pass through. Me and Kate doing our thing later on today, people. Have a great rest of the day. The sun is not out, but it's not as cold as it was. And yeah, people, I am out. I've got things to do, people to call, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. 6:30. Don't forget. Peace.